This ecosystem's on an absolute tear. But first, here's your daily crypto news. First up, we have the FTX CEO, who a lot of you know as SBF or Samuel Bankman-Fried. He came out and said that he expects the first crypto regulations to actually take place in 2022. Here's what he had to say.
We've seen a lot of different governments announce that there will be regulatory frameworks coming out over the next year. We've seen a lot of them make statements about crypto, and all of the major financial regulators in the United States and the lawmakers are investing heavily in their knowledge of the sector. I think that you're probably going to see the first batch of it coming out in 2022. I think you're probably going to see some clarity on stablecoin.
And this is why a lot of people are saying 2022 is the year of utility tokens. Next on your crypto news is going to be Revuto, which I may be butchering that name, but Revuto is a decentralized application built on Cardano. Yes, a very rare occasion, with Cardano being almost down 60% from all-time high. But when looking at the charts, it is very clear that anything really between $1.18 and $1.30 is going to be a very major support level. So is Cardano going to hit new all-time highs this year? I don't know, but at least it's finally being built on. Next up is going to be an amazing partnership coming from Terra Bridges, which they partner directly with Osmosis. Now, many of you might know Osmosis from the Cosmos ecosystem, as it's the DEX to Cosmos as Uniswap is to Ethereum. It is now seeing over a total value lock of $1 billion. What I want to focus on is going to be the interoperability between Terra and other blockchains, which is being provided by and through Cosmos's ecosystem, and will allow Terra to actually work with other chains and projects. Now at $42, up almost 50% from its local bottom at $22 earlier in December, sitting at a $9 billion market cap, Cosmos, I believe, can scale upwards easily to 20 to 30 and compete with competitors such as Avalanche due to the interoperability it provides for blockchains. Last but not least, Solana had a major announcement today. Just kidding, its network went offline once again. And lastly for the day, probably the most important news article in here is going to be Kosovo, which bans crypto mining to save energy. Now, Kosovo's government really doesn't have much of a hash rate in Bitcoin, so this isn't necessarily going to affect its network. However, this shows you the importance of the United States meeting with Russia set for January 10th regarding security talks amid the Ukraine tensions. Which, what does security have to do with anything regarding Bitcoin? Well, Russia has been using energy as a weapon, controlling roughly 50% of the energy supply in Europe. They control a lot of energy transit deals. It's something they could easily do, which we have to watch for in this meeting, and I'll keep you guys up to date, but they can easily constrict supply chains or even raise energy costs. It's a very big possibility we can see other countries ban crypto mining just to save energy for the first quarter of this year. Now, that's all I have for you guys today, so if you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, and follow, and I'll see you guys in the next video.